Why does that mock me all the time?
He's not mocking you. He's
Right.
just,
Everything I say, there's a twist of mockery on his face. Can't get near him.
he just wants you to make good, that's all. I've been meaning to talk to you about that for a while. Something's happening. He's talking to himself.
I noticed that this morning, but he always mumbled.
Not so bad. It got so bad that I had to send him to Florida. And you know what? Most of the time he's talking about you.
What's he say about me?
Can't make it up.
What's he say about me?
He just thinks you're not settled. That you're still kind of up in the air.
There's one or two things depressing I'm happy.
What do you mean?
Never mind. D- just don't lay it all on me.
I'm sure if you got started, there has to be a future for you out there somewhere.
Tell you, Hap. I don't know what the future is. I don't know. Well, what am I supposed to want?
What do you mean?
Well, I spent 6 or 7 years after high school trying to work myself up. Shipping clerk, salesman, business of one kind or another. And it's a measly manner of existence to get on the subway on the hot summer mornings, to devote your whole life to keeping stock, or making phone calls, or buying or selling, to suffer 50 weeks of the year for the sake of a 2 week vacation when all you really desire is to be outdoors, with your shirt off, and always have to get ahead of the next fella. And still, hmm, that's how you build a future.
What about the farm? You're happy out there, aren't you? Are
Hap,
you content out there?
I've had 20 or 30 different jobs since I left home before the war. And it always turns out the same. Like, I realized it lately in Nebraska when I herded cattle, and in the Dakotas and Arizona, and now in Texas. Like, it's why I came back home, because I guess I realized that this farm I work on, it's spring there now. See, and they got about 15 new cults. There's nothing more inspiring or beautiful than the sight of a mare in a new cult. And it's cool there now. See, Texas is cool now, and it's spring. And whenever spring comes to where I am, I suddenly get a feeling, my God, I'm not getting anywhere. Like, what the hell am I doing? Playing around with horses. $28 a week. Like, I'm 34 years old. I ought to be making my future. And that's when they come running home. And now I get there. And I don't know what I'm doing with myself. Like,
You're a poet, Biff. You know that?
like
You're an idealist.
no, mixed up very bad. Maybe I ought to get married. Maybe I ought to get stuck into something. Maybe that's my trouble. I'm like a boy. I'm not married. I'm not in business. I'm just like a boy. Like, are you content, Hap? Right. You're a success, aren't you? Are you content?
I don't know.
Why? You're making
All I
money.
can do, yeah, but all I can do is wait for the merchandise manager to die. And suppose he does, then I get to be merchandise manager. He's a friend of mine. He just built a terrific estate in Long Island. He lived there for 2 months and now he's building a new one. He can't enjoy it once he gets it. And the thing is, I know that's exactly what I would do. Sometimes I sit alone in my apartment and I think of all the rent I'm paying and it's crazy, but it's what I always wanted. My own place, a car, plenty of women. Still, goddamn it, I'm lonely.
All right, listen, why don't you come out west with me?
You and I, yeah?
Yeah, sure. Like maybe we could buy a ranch, raise cattle, use our muscles. Men built like us should be working out in the open.
The Loman brothers.
Sure. We'd be known through all the counties.
That's exactly what I dream about, Biff. Sometimes I want to rip my shirt off in the middle of that store and outbox the merchandise manager. I can outbox, outrun, and outlift anybody in that place. And still I have to take orders from penny goddamn sons of bitches till I can't take it anymore.
Um, I'm telling you, kid, if you were with me, I'd be happy out there.
The thing is, everybody around me is so false, I'm constantly lowering my ideals.
Baby. Together, we stand up for one another. We'd have someone to trust.
If I were with you,
Hap. The trouble is, we weren't brought up to grub for money. I, I don't know how to do it.
neither do I.
Right, then let's go.
The only thing is, what can you make out there?
But look at your friend. Builds an estate and then hasn't had the peace of mind to live in it.